secrets in the sunset, the lies are in the waves, and we ain't seen the worst yet, and it's just too late to change. Early morning blue spins, I was shaking in my head. Tell me he's got the good news, or is it another line stay? The secrets in the sunset, but I get tired of waiting, 'cause I'm looking.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this matchup between Omnius Gaming and MuscleMen. Bullock gets 2 beautiful shots on 2 of them. He's the last one alive. This is a 1v3 situation, but he's not expecting killing quads around the corner. Sorry, I just had to jump in on it there. Some random person came into Craig's study, grabbed his computer, and just chucked it to the ground. And then somehow his computer was fine, but the internet just didn't work. So this is a versus gaming matchup. It is for first division. I am not exactly sure how scores are looking for these two teams, but Omnius have had a bit of a rough game yesterday. See what they can do, but we should see some good CS coming out from them against MuscleMen. But will MuscleMen flex on them? We'll have to wait and see. They did already get the pistol round, and they've got some AKs on the board with 3 Galils as well. Benji does a little bit of damage on Pajama Llama jumping down from mouth. But Bullock almost gets the D kill on him. And yeah, MuscleMen on the rise right now, I guess. Should be an easy round for them. You spot out the 2 players chilling in vents. They were having a romantic moment, and then Seidels decided to end it right there. Cannon Quads also finds Bullock going on the rotate. Yeah, that should just be a pretty quick one. I missed the lineup, Frozen. Unfortunately, it was so long, and still I somehow missed it. The scene needs more drama. Yo, Winston. We should start a Drive to Survive type of vibe, and just like completely lie about what's happening between players and make drama up. I can't think of something that quick, jeez. That's so stupid. There's a bit of a gap in the smoke, and Psyche is able to make it work out for him. He gets Proxima down. Now with the buy round coming out from Omnius Academy, they should be able to do some damage to MuscleMen. But MuscleMen have been pumping the iron, so they do some damage back. Psyche does get taken down to half HP. I do not read Cullen Quads every time I read Cullen Quads' name. I read something completely different, and I don't think I'm allowed to say it on stream. So anyway. Gonna let everyone guess. I was told there was drama, Winston. I don't know what the hell everyone's talking about. Oh, Psyche sees the shadow of Viking. Viking Pyro does go down. I think some people forget sometimes their shadows give away the position. It happened again there on Pajama Llama. Just like that, it's a 2v5 situation. And one of these Famisers should also upgrade to an AK if they do get the kill on Cullen Quads. Cullen Quads? I keep saying Cullen. Cullen does get the kill on Psyche, and that does give them an opportunity to push onto A site. He fights Bullock in heaven as well. That's a bad molly coming out from one of the terrorists. Benji's able to get some tap shots down on Seidels. And it's just Cullen on his own. Having to find 3 CT heads to tap down. The tap on the bomb comes through. Cullen doesn't want to peek at it all. Cullen is actually just going to chill. Letting them defuse the bomb. I think he just wants to keep this AK into the next round. Does find excessive gam. Gonna say gam. I'm gonna shorten some of these names. They take way too long to say. You want me to start bravado beef? How am I going to start bravado beef? And why would I start bravado beef? Do you think they'll let me interview them and make random shit up as well? They don't want to talk to me. I'll send them an email. Callan gonna use them quads to push forward, but a grenade does pop off right in his face. And yeah, these MuscleMen are taking it slow right now. Benji is actually gonna take the initiative and push forward. He should find Cullen, but he's actually playing the trigger discipline. No, he decides to go for it finally when he sees it. Doesn't see another seat, another T. And Proxima will go for the trade kill at least. And that leaves it down to a 4v4, making it completely equal again. Utility flying to try and maybe get the A side. Excessive Gam tries to get the kill on Pajama Llama. The AWP missing its shots twice in a row. And with 45 seconds on the bomb, there's still a lot they can do, but Pajama Llama will find his end. And Bullock is getting impatient. He's going to move forward and get Proxima down as well. Just like that, Beamer also finds Sidles outside, and it's just Viking Pyro on his own. And Gam will find the headshot pretty easily with the FAMAS. The Spearmanner versus Omnius. Yeah, sure. I guess that's what their Afrikaans names will be. I don't know what the hell Omnius would be in Afrikaans. Omnius is perfect. We can go with that. How do you spec GoTV? What do you mean, Bimo? You have to change the IP a little bit. The one that we got. Yo, bro, Bimo, why you play it? You're in the match, man. You can't be talking to us. One of the players does get down to Vance. Benji's gonna get a dirty spray. Gets 3, gets the 4th one as well. And it's just Sidles on his own. They were just making a distraction so that the bomb can get planted. So that they have a little bit more dollary dues in the next one. Gam actually gets shot down. He didn't have head armor. And that's an AK that Sidle should just keep out, honestly. He shouldn't even go for this. Benji just runs through the door, gets the kill. And Bimo is defusing the bomb whilst typing in Twitch chat for some damn reason. Burgor. K-Dowls. Cool. K-Dowls. But it's a C. Cadles. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. I screw up names all the time. Especially the European ones. I really battle with those. Now, with another full buy round for both teams. See what Llama can do on the AWP, but Kadals does find Bimo because he's too busy typing in chat, and Psyche is able to get the trade, but Pajama Llama is on Marshmallow, finds Psyche, and that's a 3v4 situation for Omnius Academy. Weren't they playing under normal Omnius the other day with the exact same team? I'm slightly confused. Okay, so on Visa, they're Omnius Academy, but they're actually just the same Omnius Evasive played the other day. Bullock making it easy. Gets 2 shots in a row, and it's just Proxima in the distance. Spots out some pixels on the side of the entrance. He's actually going to take initiative and get Bullock down. He doesn't know where Gam is, though, and the flank should come through. Hits the door frame a few times, but is able to move a little bit and get the kill. You need the IP, Cairo. And I don't think I'm allowed to just give it out. Now, let's see. Bimo on the AWP. Same for Benji. They've got a double up setup, but it is going to be a quick round from the MuscleMen side. Deciding to work on their cardio, running through the squeaky door. but they die immediately, and there's just 3 of them left. Just +1 to the port. So the end of the port, +1. As in, don't add a 1. Yeah, what Winston is saying. K-Dolls gets a beautiful kill on Psyche. That does help a little bit to equalize, but there's still a 1-man advantage towards the Omnius side. Bimo jumping around, trying to find some more T-heads, but right now they're all still more towards lobby and ramp side. Gam will find the kill on Cullen through the squeaky door, and Benji's ready with the AWP, gets to run away and re-peek and finds K-Dolls as well. It'll be 5-2 to Omnius. I'm waiting for the Afrikaans thing to happen, but it hasn't happened yet. What's up? 3rd place Ferndale Pool Tournament holder. I feel like that's supposed to be an insult? I don't know. I'm very confused. Proxima just completely whiffs a smoke. I'm pretty sure he wishes we didn't see that, but we did. And yeah, there's a lot of spamming coming through. Bimo misses the shot. The T just stopping before his crosshair. And Callan is able to find a Gam through the door. The hole they made previously. They're actually going back to pick up the bomb. Let's see if they regroup and push somewhere. They do get the advantage at least, but these double AWPs could still be a problem. Pajama Llama's trying to spot out one of them, I think. Well, let's see what they can do. The timer is still got a lot to go. 55 seconds on the clock. CT's just holding passive, and the T's, I think they're still trying to find an advantage. They're still trying to find another kill, maybe. But I don't think that's going to come through anytime soon. MuscleMen are just waiting it out. I think they want to go for a burst out. The windows break at the top of A, I believe. And Utility is flying through the windows. Let's see what they can do now. They're going to go with the aggression onto A. Psyche is surviving on top of the hut. He's burning a little bit. The Molly not spreading all the way through. Bimo's head just popping up, but he gets the head of Callan instead. Throws that flashbang through. And it's down to a 2v2, but it's a double AWP retake, which is going to be very difficult. They've got the pool cues. They need to make it work. Bimo throwing another flash. Has to look away. They're going to try and use this one way to their advantage. Shidals catches a grenade to the face. Bimo will fall. But the AWP, they're not expecting him to be right below them. And K-Dolls does pick up 2 kills. Another round going towards the MuscleMen. See how long they can keep the flex going before it starts to cramp, but hopefully they can do a lot more. They are a little bit behind, but Omnius could just be a brick wall. We'll have to wait and see. Benji looks like he's going to peek into this. AWP finds an angle that the AWP can't spot him, I suspect, and he's down to 14 HP. Bimo does hit that shot, but it goes through the container, doesn't do too much damage. I don't think Callan is expecting Bullock to be right around this corner. They're just holding it, standing still. It's a bit of a stalemate right now. And they're not pushing forward. Callan actually does pull back to throw some utility for outside. I do believe it's to get secret control. There is a player sitting in secret, though, and that would be Psyche. Let's see who he can find if they start to go for the push. Proxima just dodges a bullet. Actually, Psyche's by red container. Trying to get the sprays through the smoke. Viking Pyro is able to find Psyche. And that's the man advantage going towards MuscleMen. But Benji at the same time slowly pushing forward, getting some map control. Might be able to spot someone out. Bimo does get a kill with the AWP, but it is traded. But Bullock is still there to find Callan as well. Now the thing is, if Bullock just pushed a little bit further, he would have found the bomb. But unbeknownst to him, the bomb is just chilling. Like, it was around the corner. a big advantage that they would have had. But as that contact comes through outside, the Omnius side decide to regroup, rather stick together with Bullock down on the B-bomb side. But John Malama does trade it out. He does find a second one in heaven. It's all down to Bullock on the lower side. Busy running all the way up ramp. See if he decides to go for this. He does have a defuse kit. He does have 2 flashbangs and a molly. Could use that to his advantage. Decides to pick up the AWP. I do think this might just be a save. Just going to hold Mini and keep the AWP into the next round. These zoom bangers can be very effective. Good idea to save it. Let's see if Kadals maybe even pushes into the crosshair. He is running around a lot, but he seems to be dodging it at the moment. And he actually does go into the crosshair of Bullock. That's a kill for him, but the round will still go to the MuscleMen. Hope everyone was having a lovely week. We're all on Friday. Glad to see people decided to sit and watch some CS while I cast instead of going out, you know, touching grass. Now we do get a decent buy coming out from both teams. MuscleMen on a full buy, full utility, but Omnius Academy having to go with 2 Famises and an MP9. Not a lot of utility on all the players. Saving a little bit of cash for also going for no head armor on 3 of the players. And Bullock is the only one with a diffuse kit. That's the one he brought from the last round. Slowly making their way outside, getting some control. But yeah, it is a bit of a stalemate. Actually, Kadals is in the vents. Probably at the beginning just popped right through without anyone noticing. But he's just holding it. And Benji does get a dink down onto Proxima. But it isn't enough to kill. That's a good amount of damage at least. Might be able to get traded soon. And the flash will come through ramp room. That does give away that they want to go for the push. Psyche is unable to connect the shots. And that molly will stop Bimo, who actually tries to go for this shot while he's burning. Does miss it though. And Kadals will get the kill on Gem. That's a full HP player going down. And a 5v2 post-plant situation. I doubt Omnius are going to do anything with this. Rather keep the guns into the next one. They do have a decent loss bonus. But with Psyche, Gam, and Benji on $0, I don't foresee a buy coming through. And they're actually going to go on the hunt. Bimo, Ragdoll flying through the air, will fall. And it's Bullock on his own, sitting in heaven with a Famis. There's a bunch of T's just running into CT spawn. He might be able to farm some kills if he goes for it. He only finds one. Oh, tries to get the second one. Ah. Oh. I thought he was going to get at least 2, but Bajomalama is able to find him through the grates of heaven. And yeah, Omnius Academy, broken economy. Not Omnius Academy. They're called that, but that's not what they are. I am the only one who sees Omnius Academy on the thing, so I look like a complete dumbass when I say it. Yeah, the MuscleMen not skipping leg day. Bursting through the server at the moment. Bullock is actually going to try and be aggressive with a 5-7. Gallen does expect it. Gets the kill on 2 of them. Gets a spray again. He's got very few bullets. And Psyche is able to get the kill with the AWP. Psyche might be able to get another one if he's not looking away. And Kadals does find him as he's looking towards Squeaky. MuscleMen officially in the lead. Not really seeing any exceptionally different performances from the teams. A lot of the Omnius side have very similar kills. There's maybe one player that's a little bit further back. The same thing is happening on the MuscleMen side. Nothing to write home about at the moment. But it's good to have a team scoreboard that's so close. Means everyone's carrying their weight right now. Even the support players who might be a little bit behind with kills. Excessive Gam staying in the molly a little bit too long. Takes a lot of damage, down to 36 HP. Would probably have also given away his position with the sound cue. Utility flying through now for the outside push. This time there aren't any gaps. Bebo's going to chuck a grenade the distance. It only does a little bit of damage to Viking. That spray almost actually giving Bemo the opportunity to get the kill. That was very close. They should know that there is an AWP. Yet again, actually, Omnius playing with the double AWP setup. Looks like they want to play with it as often as possible, which is interesting. But it hasn't really been that advantageous, in my opinion, so far. It's a very expensive buy to go for, and if it doesn't work out for you, I don't know what the point is. Psyche does miss the shot. And Bemo is going to go to try and support him. He does get one kill just after the flash pops. He's going to go for a peek again. And Psyche is setting lower ramp. One of the players jumps right into his crosshair, but Proxima... Viking Pyro sitting on the B-bomb side already. Benji, complete secret from all of them, gets 2 kills in a row. Pajama Llama is able to find one, but there's only 7 seconds on the clock remaining. He needs to survive with this gun into the next round. If he dies after time, that's going to be a big problem. Bemo's trying to find him out. Bemo does get the kill. And that's no money for Pajama Llama, but they do have enough money to buy anyway. Pajama Llama sitting on... Well, was sitting on more than 5k there. The double AWP is working out for the Omnius side there. Jeez, sorry guys, I'm tripping over my tongue. That shot broke spectator. Oh, really? Utility already flying outside. K-Dals is actually just rushing through Secret now, and he's going to catch Psyche completely off guard. And Gam should get a good bounce off of that grenade. Doesn't do too much damage, but the spray does even more. Proxima is in the proximity to assist his teammate. But Excessive Gam is not showing his head at all. Rather deciding to pull back slightly. Bemo in no man's land, just chilling on the ramp still. And yeah, MuscleMen looks like they're slowing it down slightly. They have a lot of control outside of the map. Actually, most of the CTs are all clumped up in a similar position. Bemo missing his shot there. Actually, no, he does a little bit of damage, but doesn't get the kill through the wall. And Pajama Llama is able to find Bemo instead. Callan, jiggling and wiggling, gets Excessive Gam down. Will they expect Bullock on the rafters? He's missing his shots. Proxima is able to find the kill, and it's all down to Benji. Making his way from the B-bomb side, and Pajama Llama, his spidey sense tingling, finds him coming from Secret. And MuscleMen get another one. Now I'd like to point out that the votes, I don't know if it's still sitting that way, because obviously we can't vote anymore, but I think it was 99% towards Omnius Academy and 1% MuscleMen. It would be hilarious if the person who bet 60 points on MuscleMen win this, just by the way. But there is still a lot to work with, and as always, it's a BO1, could go anyway. Bullock does take a bit of damage there, trying to spam through, and they're actually pushing forward into a stack of CT players. They're able to find another one of them, and Proxima is going to push forward. He wants to find this last CT player, not allowed to survive. It's a 2v2, and Benji's on an AWP. They're slowly flanking around. That is also a gun for Gam. Now, they only have armor on Gam. The armor on Benji shouldn't be too much of a detriment. He just needs to get the shot as quickly as possible. And then aim punch doesn't matter. If he missed his shot, then he will die either way. Gam at least has the armor, so yeah, aim punch won't be a difference. Actually, Benji holding the angle, and Molly going the other side of ramp. That stops Omnius from pushing at all. Gam's trying to just show the elbow. Maybe bait out a shot from this T, but they're not looking at all. They're just waiting it out. The shots should give away the position now that they're pushing forward. And Gam giving away his position. Proxima doesn't want to peek the other side of the ramp. Not yet. And Benji missing the shot. I feel like I'm going to be mean saying this today. But I have seen a lot of AWP shots missed today. I'd like to see that change. There have been some good shots though. There have been a few good shots still. But I've seen a lot more missing than, you know, I would like. Come on, guys. I know you guys could do better. I know it. Sound like such an asshole. I'm sorry. Expect the best out of the CS community in South Africa. Now, MuscleMen, last opportunity for them to show off these muscles on the T side. Callan is actually completely catching Bullock off guard. Kaidals also finds Psyche outside, and Callan will find another one. But Benji is there to get the trade. Finally looking outside, does a lot of damage to Kaidals as well. With 2 mollies flying his way, he needs to pull back though. And that is the A site in their control. BMO gonna regroup with his teammate, the barrel of Pajama Llama, giving away his position. That's what I want to see. Shots actually connecting again. See if he can do it 2 more times. That molly's gonna land, and BMO won't be able to push forward. But Benji wants to go through the smoke off the flashbang of his teammate. He finds the one, but Proxima is able to get the kill. They're expecting BMO to push from heaven now. The flash coming through, but it's going to land behind the silo, and it does nothing to Proxima. He will close out the half for his team. 9-6 going towards MuscleMen. Thank you, Zor. Zor, I butcher names. I'm just gonna say Zor. So Craig doesn't want me to do the nice thing anymore. He says it's tacky, so I'll stop. You told me to lie and cause drama. That's what I'm doing. Now we see the Omnius side shooting out the windows. I do feel like it's going to be a quick A push. Nade flying, breaking down the door. Callan is lined up with the dualies. Thought he was going to let it rip like a Beyblade, but no one's pushing through Squeaky yet. Here the utility flies through. They do get the kill on top of Hut. Proxima is able to find one. And Gam does get shot by his teammate by accident, I think. Pajama Llama on the flank finds one as well. And Pimo is there for the drive-by. It's just Kaidals on his own. Just needs to get 2 headshots. They are full HP. But USB's long range can be quite good. See if he spots anyone out. He's making a lot of noise, though. He does hear one of them behind Silo. That does give away the position. He gets the headshot immediately. And now he knows where Bullock is going to tap the bomb and pushes forward. And Bullock is faster on the trigger finger, and he gets the kill. The reason I'm saying I might screw it up is because it's 1x. Like, do you want me to say 1x? Because a lot of people have, like, 1x and then expect me to say, like, I don't know, Wex or something, you know? So I'm just assuming I'm going to screw it up immediately. I've already been corrected on the names on the server, and a lot of them look very simple. Now, Omnius do get around on the board. The aggression working out well for them. They are the T side, but sometimes people slow it down a little bit too much on the pistol round. They did go past the McDonald's drive-thru and were able to pick up 3 Big Macs on the server. Let's see what they can do with them. All of them still sitting in lobby, taking it slow. 1 Galil and an AK as well. Gam just waiting for someone to peek the other side of the block. He is able to find Callan. Pajama Llama still surviving. Gam does a lot of damage to the Viking. Sends him to Valhalla. Has to reload in the open. The shot's missing anyway. And Pajama Llama is going to try and go for it again. Decides to maybe play it cautiously as they pull back. He still goes for some taps. And Excessive Gam will find Proxima as well. And it's Pajama Llama all on his own. Ready to go to bed, but it looks like the T's are going to send him that way. He is able to find a kill on Gam, but Psyche goes for some jumps and gets the drive-by with the Mac 10. I've got a dono lick on my... A dono lick. Dono link on my own Twitch channel if you guys want to go there. I want someone to click on it. No one ever does. Maybe I should just send it on here. Craig might be mad if I do. Send my Dono link in chat. No, I won't. They have to go looking for my link. My link isn't a normal link. That's all I'm going to say. Benji gonna go for the quick one, and the Famis is unable to do anything. Viking does get 2 down as well. Redemption for going to Valhalla. Previously, he has been resurrected, and he was able to... Well, never mind. He just goes back to Valhalla there with Psyche getting the kill. Kadels is able to find the bomb carrier as well. And the eyes on that, even from the Pajama Llama. Flash coming through. Pajama Llama using that to peek. Does miss the second shot. But the Famis on Proxima is ready to kill. Just bodies strewn about the entrance to nuke. And that'll be a round on the board for the MuscleMen. I am disappointed that the MuscleMen don't all have names to do with, like, flexing and something. Like Qui-Gon Jinn. Or what was the other one I said the other day? Someone said Obi Bro Kenobi. Some of them are terrible, but I feel like they should all have names to do with, like, muscle. The only one we have is Callan Quads, and that makes me sad. If you guys have some good names for MuscleMen in chat, please send them. I know we can think of some bangers. Psyche, the only one still on a Mac 10. I think he's going to be the sacrifice. Going to cross so Pajama Llama uses a shot. No, wait. Is he? Darth Vader. Oh, boy. Pajama Llama actually finds the kill on Psyche. I thought he was just going to jump past. And they do find Gam as well. Gets a beautiful shot over that little box. And Benji on the flank. Kellen does flick to him, just spots him out of the corner of his eye. But Benji will fall to the Famis of Viking Pyro. And MuscleMen get an 11th round on the board. Now, I do believe this... actually, I can tell who's doing the timeout. Thank you, Faceit. Jeez. Omnius are going for the timeout. It's obviously a tactical one, deciding what they want to do. There we go. The best Star Wars name is Ben Swolo, I think. Qui-Gon Jinn. Waits Windu. Oh, boy. Okay. I feel like I need more from you guys. Mine are bad enough. Now, Omnius don't have a lot of money at all on the board. I think they're just going to go with a bit of a gimmicky play to get the bomb planted. I feel like that would be the best strategy. But no, they're all just walking. They're taking their time. They're playing leapfrog with each other. Yeah, I think they're just using this time to chat maybe a little bit longer. What are they doing? This is a strat roulette strat. I'm pretty sure with the pause, they just opened strat roulette and went, cool. Let's see what we get and just do it on the round. We can't buy anything anyway. The flash. That was the most disappointing flash drop I've ever seen. He literally just dropped it by his own feet somehow. The flash does come through. They're going to go ramp. One of the T's are actually flashed as well. Pajama Llama is farming the kills. Gets 3 in a row. Tries to get the no-scope, but they're able to get farmed down by Proxima anyway after Psyche finds 1. And now the Omnius side are able to purchase weapons at least. But that was a beautiful 3k from Pajama Llama. I know it was a save round anyway. But using the box to give him the chance to re-peek every time and hitting those shots was good. Pajama Llama putting the Omnius side to bed that round. Now we do see the T's focusing a little bit more outside, but the bomb is lobby anyway. Cannon quads actually well blinded. Enemy jumps right by. Bullock doesn't even need smokes. He's just going to use the flash to go down to secret. Psyche's going to go pick up the bomb now. I wonder if they're going to go ramp or A. With the player down secret, could be quite a bit of an advantage because they didn't spot him at all. Benji does find the flank on K-Dals, who went around all the way. Catches B off guard as well. But that is the advantage. Ooh, actually, Viking probably does... Okay, that's not a lot of damage. If he spread a little bit more, it might have been better. But this gap is going to give Callan the opportunity to find Benji. And that's a trade for the MuscleMen side. Viking Pyro almost grenading himself. And Callan is able to spray. Actually does a little bit of damage to the T in hut. The bomb will fall on the A bomb side. BMO, I think he fell down the vents by accident. See what he can do. He knows where the AWP play is. He does get legged for his troubles. And Pajama Llama is going to run all the way around to heaven. And Proxima does come up from the flank. Gets the kill. And that'll be a round again for the MuscleMen. 13-8. Starting to get close to match point. How, okay. Craig, when did the HUD do that? Why is there like a random line through the numbers? I don't know if you know. Okay. Okay, cool. No, I'm just asking. I just noticed it now when I was looking at the score on the stream. This... Ooh, Bullock gets a dirty shot on Pajama Llama. Might be able to do that again. I'd like to see that replicated, but... See what BMO can do. He's the one on the Glock. It goes for a jiggle and a wiggle on Viking, but... No one spots anyone else out. I think K-Dolls might have missed that flash up a little bit. Didn't want to throw it the way he did, but still finds a kill on Benji. These are only upgraded pistols. There is an AWP on Bullock, though. And they weren't expecting Callan Quartz to come up from secret. Gets 2 down. And just Bullock and BMO, the 2 Bs. Buzzing around in lobby. Or, let's see. They make their way through trophy room now. They should be able to go down to B, though. I don't think... Yo, the 2 Bs are going to buzz their way to B, it seems. I'm curious to see if that's the plan. But if they do go hell, they're going to spot Proxima. And that's exactly what happens. Bullock's going to try to go for the peak. But Proxima playing a bit of a weird off angle there. Like hiding behind the side panel. Gets both of them down. I'm not allowed, because you know how many times I do dirty deeds and then I'm like thinking of that exact song. No one will know the song, to be honest. So I don't do it. We're too old. MuscleMen sitting on 14 rounds. Pajama Llama with 22 kills. The closest team was literally Proxima on the same amount with 22 as well. They are flexing hard on the Omnius side. I think I need coffee, guys. K-Dells is actually being aggressive with it. Does find one. Benji's able to trade it out. And the Omnius side trying to find some more advantages. Proxima throwing a bit of a chunky grenade, doing a lot of damage to Gam. Taking him down to 52 HP. And he does get the spray afterwards to find the kill. Doesn't even know the nade did that much damage. And Benji will fall. Bomb is in mouth. And that drop down will give away the position of BMO. And Callan is trying to find this last T player. Psyche down to 15 HP. Has to find 3. Heads to tap. And the spray through the vent doesn't really help. Callan is able to get it instead. Because you do need lumbar support. You said your chair is screwed. You need to buy a new one. You're offering a back massage. We did look at a lot of massages yesterday. So, yeah. Whoever voted 60 points is about to be paid. Yep. MuscleMen sitting on match point, but it is a buy round coming out from the Omnius Academy side. Let's see what they can put on the board, if they can find some kills. And actually, there's a bit of trading happening. Apparently, GoTV wants me to look at Pajama Llama just holding the angle on ramp. But a lot of them sitting in lobby. It looks like they're battling to do anything, and they take a chunky grenade to the back pocket, as they do look like they're going to push onto the A bomb side. But I think the MuscleMen are prepared. The spray comes through on Viking Pyro. Finds a third. He's going to try and farm the last one. It's all down to Bimo on the AK. He finds one. He gets the kill onto Pajama Llama. He's actually on the Galil. Now he's on the AK. And these CTs were thinking of pushing on those kills. Now I think they're just giving Bimo the opportunity to maybe plant the bomb. Still a lot of time on the clock. Bimo could very easily maybe make his way to the B bomb site. But he's playing it very cautious. Keeps looking up at heaven, looking all... wishing he has eyes on the back of his head. Does run and pick up the bomb. Finally goes for the fake plant. Watching heaven, but he might not expect them to just come from hut. Proxima is just setting hut. Still thinks it's going to be heaven. He's going to peek with his back to hut again. The CDs thought it was going to be a plant though. And the molly comes out instead of checking with the rifle out. Proxima, 100 HP Bimo on 18. And Proxima does find the kill on Bimo. That will be a defuse from the MuscleMen, flexing their way to the match win. And that will be... well, I don't know what their score is on the table, but that will be a win going the way of the MuscleMen. Thanks everyone for watching. I don't know if we have plans after this, Craig, like interview-wise or doing something. Okay, cool. I'll let you know when I know. But I hope everyone enjoyed that. We do have a very, very rich Bucky in the chat. Hi, Viking Pyro. Congratulations on the win. Yeah, that was it. That's it. I believe we 2-1 or 3-1. Okay, cool. Cool. You had someone vote for you and they're rich right now. Oh, I can't do the prediction because I voted. 90% of the points are probably mine. just by the way. It was a good matchup at the end there, but I do think Omnius were having a bit of a hard time on their CT side, on their T side. But also, the Omnius side are also a little bit of a new team, like Bimo did join recently, so they're probably still trying to find their feet with communication working together. But yeah, still good to see that, and I don't know if we've got any other matches happening tomorrow. All that, just keep an eye on the Twitter. Please follow us on there because that's where we always post when we're gonna go live. He was so rich. Please don't make me speak Afrikaans the next time I stream, because that's one of the redeems. Please don't do that. This is one of the other ones. I prefer them. I think we give it until 25 spots break, and if you don't have an answer, it's fine. Y'all, Chopet, I know you're keeping up the points until the right time. You're just edging me. 100%. I was like thinking of names for Nuke. You were giving me good names for the teams. What was it? I should have just said Spiertiere, not Omnius. And Omnius. That's what they would have been called. Okay, Benji, if you want, you can. I don't mind. We can do an interview with you. If none of the MuscleMen want to come in, that's you two, as long as we do one. Where do I join? Do you have the evasive Discord server? If you don't, shame on you. Joking. I'll actually share the server thing on... oh, never mind. Oh, Benji, I'm second guessing this interview now. I'm joking. It's fine. Reset the consent, so we'll check you now. If you guys want me to ask anything specifically to Benji, let me know in chat. Otherwise, I'll just wing it and think of some questions. We already have one from Pep. Did he join? You guys are admin. Okay, I'm gonna point Benji in.
Hello?
Here we go. Hi, Benji.
Hey, how
you
you doing?
doing?
I'm good, thanks. And yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Commiserations, guys did lose the matchup, but
Yeah.
what do you think was the cause of the matchup? Like, what do you think was the cause of that?
To be honest, we weren't really expecting to play Nuke tonight, so that was kind of a shock to us. But I mean, we don't mind it because we're okay on it. We're comfortable. We've played it before. But I think overall it was just like unexpected map, and then I think we just had a slow start.
Okay. How have you been finding BMO joined recently? How's it been going with him, like integrating him into the team and so on?
Well, I mean, it's a lot easier when he can aim like he can. So that makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, it's just just trying to put in the work, adjust him to playing at this level. And I mean, he's not doing too bad. So
yeah, it's always like I think one of those things. The integration does take time, but at some point things will just click, and then it'll go up from there. Another thing is like, how is it difficult for you guys to prepare against teams if there's not a lot of like stuff to watch on them? Do you rather just prepare your own game, or do you try to like anti-strat? Because I know like MuscleMen, I don't see them on like ESEA, for instance. So how do you prepare for a matchup like that?
yeah, no, preparing for like these games is a bit tough. Just mainly games in South Africa, like unless you're playing in like Prem or Main for ESEA, there's not a lot of like footage you can watch back unless you go and deep dive and specifically try. Like for ESEA, if you wanted to prepare for a team, you'd probably have to go and watch every demo of that season that they've played, which is very time consuming. So it is a bit tough, and it's a little bit trickier now that it's best of ones, because you can't like prepare for their main map pick type of thing. You kind of just have to YOLO, I guess. And so yeah, we're pretty much just trying to focus on our game and just try to be ready for whatever gets thrown at us, I guess.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Trumpet asks, why did you not have our Discord server?
This is my first interview, and I don't know. The link never was sent to me.
No, I'm just joking, bro. Don't worry about it. But yeah, like, good luck with the next matches. It's still like pretty early days, I think, with the versus gaming stuff, but it is getting closer to like the latter half. But good luck with the next ones, and can't wait to see you guys play again.
No, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thank you for the cost.
Thanks for the interview, man. Cheers. Have a good one.
Cheers, no problem. Have a good night.
Okay, and then we're gonna do an interview with Cullen as well. Am I giving Craig enough time to change the name on the graphic, or am I just gonna gooi the man in? Okay, never mind. He already did it, so I'm just gonna gooi him in.
Hi.
Hello, Cullen. How you doing?
I'm absolutely amazing right now.
That's good to hear. Good to hear. Congratulations on the win against Omnius. Did you guys? It sounds like they weren't expecting you guys to pick Nuke. Is there a reason why you guys went with Nuke?
It's actually one of our favorite maps.
Oh, okay.
And especially because we've seen every other team just play Inferno constantly, which is our permaban. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm also someone who prefers like Nuke or Vertigo over Inferno and Mirage and so on. So I can get behind that. Actually, the same question I was asking Benji earlier was, do you find it difficult to prepare for matches against people? Because especially like on versus gaming, it's sometimes a bit maybe more difficult to find some of the teams, like matches they played. If you prepare for matches, do you try and find demos from them like anti-strat, or do you just focus on the maps you think you're going to play and graft that out?
So we did check their games beforehand. So we saw the maps, what they're comfortable with, especially that overpass game they played, which was a 16-2, I think.
Yeah.
So definitely not overpass. So yeah, we just come in with the mindset of we don't really like the map doesn't really matter because we prefer to play every map.
Okay.
So it's just mindset getting right.
Okay. I had a question at the tip of my tongue and then I completely forgot before I asked it. Great. So how do you feel about the fact that it's BO1s now instead of BO3s on the versus gaming thing? Actually, that's a good question
At
for me.
first, super surprised, but understand if people struggle with time. Load shedding is a big problem. Yeah, but best of ones, I just don't think it shows a team's full potential. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. What I wanted to ask is, why are you the only one in your team with a name to do with muscle stuff, like Callan quads?
Okay, so I just thought about Pasha biceps when I did this, so I went for the legs
Okay.
instead of the arms. So I'm not a copycat. So yeah.
No, but I'm disappointed that you guys are the muscle men, but no one's got like like extras, like random funny names like between the different things. I love that you did it, but I want the rest of them to have something similar.
Yeah, the thing is, most of us are muscular in real life, so that's why we went with the name.
Oh, I love that though.
Yeah, man.
Okay. But yeah, congratulations on the win. I don't want to keep everyone too long, but good luck with the rest of the matches. Like we're still, like I just said, we're pretty early days still, but I guess we are heading towards later time for these matches. And yeah, just good luck with the next matchup, and thanks for joining the interview.
Thank you, man. GG, guys.
Cheers. Cool. Thanks everyone for watching. That'll be us for the day. As always, just keep an eye out on our Twitter because we do post when we're going to go live. And I hope everyone enjoyed that and also enjoyed the interviews. We are doing the interviews a lot more often. So, yeah. Also, stick around. Don't just leave. We always raid people. So, yeah, just stick around with the raid. We spread the love through South Africa. I do think I know we're going to raid someone that I was asked to raid. He's actually he filled in for some CS teams like when they were playing not that long ago. So we're going to